Hi, this is a response to Michael's contest on who gave you the music bug. Oh, and congrats on the 50 subs. I thought this was an interesting question, but I actually had to ask my mom if she remembers anything I don't, Like, because I was thinking about, when I was really little, like, did anyone influence my taste? But apparently, because I grew up in the 80s, I grew up on MTV, and it came out the year I was born. So MTV was always on, and that's where I got most of my influence from. I was anti everything that my parents liked. Like, my dad was into, classic rock. He'd play his guitar, and I really just thought it was annoying. I didn't want to listen to Pink Floyd or AC/DC or whatever else he was listening to. And my mom was into, like, Sean Phillips, and, well, she liked, what was in now, too. So she was cool with Madonna and stuff. So I imitated music videos growing up, and me and my best friend Teresa, like in second or third grade, we'd make these mini concerts and make my mom watch, and I actually have some pictures of that. There's glare. See, we're dancing in our night shirts, and we have the boombox here. We're just jamming out. I forgot to show me and my friend voguing. That was the iconic picture of us, so I just had to show that. I wish that I had pictures of when we imitated Madonna's Open Your Heart video. We got out folding chairs, we were in our bathing suits and doing the poses. I'm surprised Mom didn't think it was too risque for us to be doing that, but it was all in good fun. We also imitated Time After Time, Cyndi Lauper, Elton John songs. We used to just do whatever, tapes I had, or we just would do it to the radio sometimes. So that was really fun. Oh, and an early memory is when I was like 2 in my car seat. Billy Idol came on doing Rebel Yell, and I apparently raised my hand in the air like a fist pump, like I was like, Rebel Yell, with the Rebel Yell. So yeah, early on I was into music without any direct influence early on. I mean, besides MTV and friends to a degree, because I had music phases. Actually, the first music phase I had was my oldies phase, which came after the whole Madonna, Paula Abdul, the popular stuff. Then I got into my oldies phase, and it was probably because of, maybe someone turned it on to the oldies station when I was little, in 6th grade. So I used to even call the request line, and I remember once calling in and singing, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. I looked up who did it later, like, once I had the internet, but I already forgot again, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But I used to just do that. I would just call in and sing songs and hope that they knew what I meant. That time I remember they played my songs. So the phase after that was influenced by this girl named Renee. She was a kicker. Like, kickers are the people who dress like country cowboys, go to Boot City or Boot Town. Well, I really idolized her. I was big into idolizing people I saw around middle school. So I would go and try to find the clothes she'd wear. And I actually do have pictures of me getting a perm. I'm wearing a Reba shirt, but maybe you can't tell. I'm the one laying down there. And I have another picture from that time. I actually looked older with the curly hair. This was a professional shot done, like, I think the day of the perm, and actually the second day it like blew up. Like my hair looked like, you know, like Bozo the Clown or something, and I needed to get frizzies to tame it. But by the time school started again, because I got it done in the summer just in case, you know, a disaster happened. Well, by the time school started, it was fine again, and I dressed just like Renee. I think people noticed and thought maybe I was crazy, so I was a little embarrassed. And soon after that, I had a crush on my guy friend, and I decided to start getting into rap. Now, this picture doesn't show much in my rap phase, but I did wear the high ponytail, and I don't know if you could see, I like had a name necklace on, and that was a Christmas picture. And in this one, I have my bandana on and white overalls. And here's a picture of me, the friend who I did mini concerts with, and guy friend, and we're doing gang signs, which was kind of stupid. I'm sure that if guy friend still was around or found this video, he'd probably kill me for this one, but he was doing his really gangsta look, and I don't know, I looked like John Lennon or something, trying to be a gangsta. I have no idea what I was doing, and look, my pants are so high up and my shirt's tucked in. This was just not a good look at all. So those were the pictures of my phases, and actually after my best friend Teresa and me grew apart in 11th grade, I began to get into alternative music because she always would listen to stuff like Smashing Pumpkins, Live. If you remember Live, they had some song with dolphins in it, but really it was this one album before that had Turn My Head on it, and it would go turn my head, or I don't know, I'm probably not singing it right, but that song made me buy that album, and I got some Smashing Pumpkins ones, and I began watching the, alternative hour or whatever. Was it 120 minutes on MTV? I don't know. That's probably how I got into Radiohead and saw the Paranoid Android cartoon video, so I can thank Teresa for abandoning me, because maybe I'd still be listening to rap, because I continued to listen to it for a while, even after Guy Friend moved away in 10th grade, and that was really sad. And during my rap phase, I was into stuff like Tupac, Notorious B.I.G. and stuff like that, but I mostly did the West Coast symbols, so obviously I was a bigger fan of Tupac, so, okay. Once the indie phase started, it was like maybe soon after my Radiohead, The Cure, Depeche Mode started, and I got this mixtape, which, I don't know, this is it, River Running Dry. My friend from London named Andrew gave me this, and I don't even know where he's at or if he's doing well or not, but I've loved this mixtape ever since he sent it to me. It, for example, let's see, it had Mercury Rev, Goddess on a Highway, DJ Shadow Stem, Boards of Canada, Roy G. Biv, Elliott Smith, Oh Well Okay, it had Air, Spiritualized, Broken Heart, Belle and Sebastian. That's how I got into Belle and Sebastian. It had Mogwai, Summer, Black Box Recorder, England Made Me, Nick Drake, Northern Sky. So this was like the best mixtape I've ever gotten, and I've never been able to imitate a mix that satisfied quite like this one did. And I was so mad when my Walkman died, because now I don't have any tape player at all, cassette player. And I do still have my boombox from 1995, but the tape deck, it's broken. So one day I'll have to get a working tape deck just so I can listen to this tape again, because it influenced so much into the 2000s for me. And I do have a close friend who I've been in and out of touch with. We have fallings out and stuff, and that's actually why I got apathetic, towards music for a few years, because of our falling out. And I've decided no matter what happens, I don't think I'm ever going to go back to being apathetic, because I felt so dead. Like I would just watch reality TV to get my fix of music, which that was like horrible. I mostly watched for the stories. I still watch reality TV, but I do not find enjoyment in watching for the most part. I guess Adam Lambert was an exception. Well, Mom probably wants me to say that because she loves Adam Lambert. Okay, so I kind of went off topic talking about my phases, but really, since no one directly gave me the music bug, I had to mention all my phases, because it was always a different reason, a different type of music for each, and I enjoyed every one of those phases, except for the apathetic one, of course. And into the future, I hope that the VC influences me. I'm already really excited to get into jazz, which is something that, as I said, one friend's been trying to get me into for forever, and I just never caught on. But I've been listening to more and more on YouTube and looking stuff up on eBay and Discogs, and hopefully I'll have more to show soon. Oh, and we're listening to Tinder Sticks. This is Bloomsbury Theater 1995. The Glare, sorry. So yeah, I have a large Tinder Sticks CD collection, and hopefully I'll show that soon. Tinder Sticks is another biggie for me, so yeah. Oh, and I forgot to show this cute little pin of me as a kid with my rodeo hat on. I wasn't into country then, but we used to do fun activities like that, and I really like that hat. So that's basically it. Congrats again, and hopefully I'll catch more videos by you. Take care.